Hello?
Yo, how's it going, Saw? For the Buffy. Y'all are sweats at getting versed. Real. Another EToH dude. Other saints. Nothing hits more than a Delta stream when I'm bored. Alright. Alrighty. Let me just add Saw in board. Let me open that. Hold on. Let me open my thing here. Ew. Alright, cool. Alright, I fixed that. On the server. Yeah, I see that. But I still put your Twitch name in the first leaderboard, so it's cool. For the Smurf had to reach. Welcome, everybody. Oh, alright, get a little stretching. And let's try to beat this tower once and for all. Somehow it just doesn't happen because the game says no, or physics say no, or I do like something too early or too late, what have you. Anyway, there's certain spots in this tower where if you're not perfect, you're done. Restart run. This is what it is. We're getting closer and closer to the point where towers are going to stop being fun for me. For that reason. What up, Orange? Next run to was completely cursed. What do you mean, Saw? What do you mean? Hello, Kepez. Have a go at Shunning Excursion. You can do whatever you want, dude. I'm not gonna stop anybody from doing anything. Well, I shouldn't say that. It depends on what you do. What's the server code? You can just join my server. It's just Eternal Abyss. As long as you're friended with me on Roblox, you can join. Forgot this isn't EToH. It's Blockerman flavored EToH, or specifically like a Caleb's and EToH crossover or something. Oh, there's a gap. I didn't jump. I never jumped for it. Yo, what up, music? Sorry about your 5C attempt. It is what it is. So that's basically this tower. If I'm gonna groan and be upset at that fail in specific, I may as well be doing it for like every fail ever on this tower specifically. Yo, Bryce. How's it going? Still grinding Shunning, honestly, commitment shows maybe even outside of obbying perhaps, so I don't know you personally. It depends on the thing. But when it comes to video games, for the most part, this is how I am. Kind of. If I really want to 100% a game, I will sit there and 100% it. Hope you don't. Floor 1, floor 5 for like 30 hours. I think you mean 30 minutes, but yeah. Hopefully these floors don't hold me back too much. Other Cat Gaming. Deadpool versus Peter Griffin rap battle. Isn't just a song, it's an experience. Okay. I'd be surprised if Deadpool doesn't win. Or if it's just like none of them win. I believe it. Finished all of the hatch except for 2 games could not do. Hey, GG. Basically, going into this tower, if you're not ready to accept the fact that you're going to fail a metric crap ton, then maybe don't grind this, but definitely do an all jump or something of it. Friend once said, "You can only jump, how hard can it be?" Oh, how innocent he is. He's not wrong, but it can get so hard. Yeah, see, it's not just jumping, it's literally everything else as well, mixed together. Camera control, knowing how the physics work, there's so much more than just jumping. Only timed clicks, how complex can it get, man? Chia. What was my guy floating on there? Physics wanted me to grab something. Physics also wanted to just send me down. Literally the run on my life. I don't think you want me saying that, so. I mean, eventually when somebody says this is literally the run, they will be correct. Sure, head hit, why not? Unless I rewind the video, I could not tell you. Alright, unless I rewind the live stream, I should say. This is not a video. She used to YouTube. I think I was just thinking it becomes a video afterwards. Can I stop jumping like that? Like that has only been happening since like a couple of days ago that I started doing that exact jump stupidly. Why? When did the muscle memory become that? When I started trying, did I think it would take this long? I don't think anybody thought it would take this long. I theorized 100 streams. So if I complete it soon, then I guess I figured it would take this long. PB recent, or did it just not change? Remember it being 9CX1. I'd have to look at my progress log to see when it changed. Which I can do. Let me just get up to 7. Back here. Let's see. A 9CX2 happened. The 100th stream I got to 9C the second time. So about 8 streams ago. EToH random oak tree. You beat your first soul crushing. Boy, hey, nice. CB1 before, but IMO it was. Well, I guess if your personal diff takes into consideration. GG anyways though. Nice. Hope we can make it to 10C at least today. 10C is just final stretch. There is no 10C kind of final stretch. Go at any GBJ? This is 8C. 8C is pretty much where the go is. But I mean, you can say go whenever you want, I guess. It'd just be slightly annoying for me to see go messages. What does a crown mean? If you're talking about on the YouTube side of things, it's something to do with like, oh, let's see, let me look. Top fans. I think basically if you chat a bunch in YouTube, you get a crown. And it's like per stream. So we can see who yaps the most. Pretty much. Final stretches are actually just useless. Well, it's just a final, like, can you get to the wind pad or are you gonna screw it up? Basically that. I yap a lot. Can I get the crown? If you go to YouTube, sure. Rather be on Twitch for stuff like this. Ah, yeah. Sound effects. Fill up your stick. Next goals are probably DT Torer than H. Sounds good, sounds good. Wish I could give money. I unfortunately do not have anywhere near enough subs on YouTube for that. No luck to be had here. Go elsewhere for it. don't even get how I head hit on that. Like, what the hell happened? There was nothing to head hit on at that point. My guy just didn't jump. I could watch him jump, I could see him jump, and then he hit his head on some arbitrary invisible thing. And that's what I mean by, if I groaned and grumbled at every single Shunning Excursion fail, rather than just accepting and moving on, there'd be an absolute crap load of that. It's alright though. Would I ever be into variety streaming or just obbies? It depends on what I would be streaming. I mainly like to just stick to this, or, you know, just obbying in general. I mean, rarely will I do like a Clone Hero stream, or once I did an Only Up stream, but that was like a special thing with Baby Dog, so that was like a one and done thing. Yo, Andrew, hello. Today is the day, as well every day is the real. Is today the day Delza touches the Shunning Excursion wind pad? Everyone will have to wait to find that out. I should beat Deep Dip from Trackmania. It's basically a Citadel. Now see, Deep Dip 2, and Deep Slip all look very fun. If I knew how to play Trackmania well. As in, I've never actually played Trackmania. Actually, I think I've played it a tiny bit on my Xbox, but I may as well have not played it at all. I know like none of the nuance to play something like Deep Dip. But I guess the only way to find out is to learn, right? Neat variations when... I don't know. How about the Get to Work DLC based on Deep Dip? Get to Work? You mean that guy that was on like roller skates on his hands and whatever the hell that was? That game also did look fun. Okay. Yep, and my guy does not jump high enough. So does that mean I went too far down or not down enough? Faceplate Project is actually the peak of EToH fan game. Oh, it's definitely a crap post in terms of tower stuff. I wouldn't call it the peak. Their new file. Video thumbnail forget to work in tower reveal. Looks like an EToH tower at first glance. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that. It kind of does. Clip farm. You think I want 108 streams worth of clip farm, EToH, dude? Beat thinning layers? Are you saying you just beat thinning layers, or are you telling me to beat thinning layers? Because we already did that. Oh. Tower of 10 loops. Have I done that one? Just beat ToSF, it's not that hard. It depends what fan game you're talking about, then true statement. If you're talking about Spiraling Fates or whatever it is, then no. That is not easy. I mean POM. Yeah, no. Faceplate is just too sophisticated for a simple-minded EToH player like you to understand. No. Some towers in Faceplate are really fun, or really good. And then there's the complete other end of the spectrum with like little to nothing in between. That's what's funny. Can do the first 3 jumps of it. Yeah, that's about all I can do too. The first 3 jumps and that's it. Or maybe just the first jump. Thanks for the luck, guys, or for your stick in general. Not in general, but to be specific. Just figured it out. Delza's ToSE completion is the 500 follower special. Well, it could be if I hit 500 followers while I'm still grinding this, which maybe I will. Only like 8 away. Just because I hit 500 followers doesn't mean I beat the tower, though. 492 follower special. Ooh. It's weird that I enjoy Desert Plate. I mean, you can enjoy, like, the weirdness of it, but, like, saying you enjoy Desert Plate just because the towers are stupid flipping long, you do you, I guess. Whatever you enjoy is whatever you do. You are allowed to like things that other people don't. EToH XS better than EToH. So what is that? That's like mini tower syndrome, or what? Like, that's not even steeple syndrome at that point. After bear raid, real shot. What's up? Another trilad. I'm having fun with shunning. I mean, I do like Shunning Excursion. Maybe the grind has gone on for a little too long for me to be still enjoying it, but I do enjoy playing the tower, if that's any compensation. Hello Arctos, Heather Gelato Man, hello Bolty. Great Citadel of Void, oh hell no. Just rooms and edifices, oh, well then. Room and edifice syndrome then. How did I manage to get to 108 runs? I feel like that's a bit long. There might be more runs than 108. After bear raid. Okay, there's more people saying this, and yet I did not see the dude himself. But thanks so much, After Bear, for the raid on YouTube side of things. Welcome everybody from After Bear stream. I feel like 108 3-hour session sounds much worse. Okay, so many of the streams I only did like an hour and a half worth of runs. Yo, Defter Bear, thanks so much, dude. Purgatorio is out. I think so. Yet. TEA is actually Purgatorio demo. Ah yes, the new players are going to play this. And they'll surely want to play EToH because of it. What up, you just... Yo, what up? So I have a cricket in my room. You mean that cricket is loud enough to be picked up on the mic? Jeez. Let me go up to my window and scare him off. Alright. If he comes back, I will put my shoes on and go outside. And if it still comes back after that, I'm gonna be stomping the rocks outside my window. So that he stopped. Cause that worked last night. Lowest estimate was 162 hours, high end would be 324. Interesting. No, I hear him again. Alright, 1 minute. Okay. We're back. The cricket is now quiet. Is it dead? I don't know if I killed it or not. It's not like you can find a cricket outside. That's not how it works. Not when there's so many cracks and crevices that they could be hiding in. Can eat the crickets if you want. Dragons don't like crickets though. That's alright, Kaipez. I think just stomping near where they are will shut them up for at least a little bit. Hopefully enough for stream to end. Or hopefully enough for the rest of the stream. But if he was hiding in the rocks, he's probably dead now. I stomped those rocks pretty good. Sorry guys, I was the cricket. Oh hell no. Dude, if this is the winning run, flippin' cricket run, this will be known as. This stream 108. Yeah. Stream 108 of Tower of Shunning Excursion, yes. If you look at my YouTube channel's live panel, you see all the rest of them. Yeah, let's just keep jumping like we've never been up here before. Actually, so dedicated, that's insane. Thanks. Not as dedicated as that one COIV dude, though. That one COIV all jumper, what is it, like Deathclaw or something? Not as dedicated as him. How many hours of SE playtime? Counting practice or not counting practice? Breakfast is the most dedicated that I've seen. Hundreds of runs undevoid at hard skill. Gee. Oh, we talking like no checkpoint stuff? Because if that's the case, damn. Give me that for 10 bucks. That guy to learn shift flicking and long wraps as he did the Citadel. Damn. I mean, you gotta learn them at some point. There's gonna be an insane thinning layers raid tomorrow. Cool. I'm not gonna be able to participate because, fast cam. Like, there's a reason we're in the Eternal Abyss playing this, because there's no fast cam in here. Trilad traumatized by TL. To be fair, I don't really like playing thinning layers either. I think I beat thinning layers before Augmented Misery grind. Like, it was one of the last towers before Augmented Misery. And it took me like 5 streams. ToSE only took me like 3. Somehow. I still don't know how it only took me 3. Then again, the only thing in ToSE is like, once you pass 6, it's like free. And thinning layers is short. Someone said ToSE was good. They're just wrong. Or they're just entitled to their own opinion, but that is like way against the populace. ToSE is objectively bad, but I found it really enjoyable. I mean, if you can enjoy that tower, more power to you. That's all I gotta say to that. Personally, I do not enjoy jumping on top of 1/16 studs or whatever the flip was up on. What was it, like 3? End of 3? Or was that 4 or something? I forget. And then after that, you get like a bajillion quarter stud jumps. Learn jank. Have fun. I'm not the biggest fan of jank. That is Orange 8's domain, pretty much. That guy loves jank. All right. TOBK if you want to do jank. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good starter tower for jank. Yeah. I need to add a floor counter. What do you mean? Like, you want me to add numbers and letters to the little picture on the side there? Is that what you want? I could do that. I could do it if it helps. Remind me to stay away from that platform at all costs. Everybody's getting flashbanged by that thing. Yeah, this is 8B. The dev should update the game to have something displayed like the FPS and memory that shows the floor number. That will be really neat, but that would also be one of the biggest pains to implement. how is my guy jumping straight out? Like, what is happening here? A truss. I'm facing like this far away from the truss. How am I still getting like a jump like that instead of a jump like that? How am I getting the jump wrong? Flippin' trusses. Yo, how's it going, Z? Checking in once again. Hope you can finally put this tower to rest. Time will tell. It's taking its sweet time, but that's okay. If there's one thing I have, it's time. Don't I have a job though? Oh yeah, I still have a life outside of this, but... Maybe I should rephrase. I have the patience and determination. Ooh, almost did not grab truss. Beat job application tower. Does that even exist? Hey, glad you enjoyed it, Dafter. Oops. Still good though. What floor? This is the second half of 5B. I was not far enough on the ladder, unfortunately. Now we have to worry about the choke point floor, which is 3B. And then you get the most satisfying floor, which is this one. Only remotely scary floor B-side is 6. 6 is really, really short though. It's not too bad in my opinion. 3 is much worse. Hello, Rosen. Is this harder than ER? No. No, ER would top this. For sure. Ooh, why am I turning in? Oh, turning in first person. Let's not do that. Oh, get me over there. Phew. On 60 FPS, they're very close to each other, actually. Oh, alright. Cool, but I still think ER is going to be much harder than this. Like, much, much harder. Alright, and next thing to worry about is 4C outside and 5C and 8 and 9C in the final stretch. Is this harder than Champions Road? No. Now see, to me, Champions Road and ER would be extremely close in terms of difficulty or something. I didn't know I could wedge in the wall like that. Let's not do that again. That's kind of spooky. At the rail. Thanks for the look. Been grinding this for a while. Hope you beat it soon. Thanks. Time will tell. But, you know me. I will see this grind out until the end. But I have debated putting this grind on pause or something. It's not like me to do that though. I had to go on like a forced pause because EToH added fast cam. Oh, there's a plexi. Thanks so much for the look. Just this platform here. There we go. Of course! Don't jump. Oh no, don't jump though. How does he not ledge grab? Dude. CR is probably a touch harder on controller. Now, do you mean like a touch harder than KBO, or you mean like a touch harder than Shunning? Then Shunning. Okay, I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. Let's see. What would I all consider harder than this? Maybe it's just because it's not my wheelhouse, but I consider like ToSE harder than this. I consider. Let's see. Champions Road, ER, CP, obviously. Harder than this. I've never even seen what the stone gameplay looks like, so I wouldn't know where to put that. I have no idea with generation failure anymore where that would go. And then as far as Raging Tempest and like EMP and those, those are also still not my wheelhouse. I would place them harder than this. How do I not grab the ladder? Rest of what I said is easier. Yeah, ERCP and CR, yeah, harder. Stone is a lot of 0.1 studs. That's tiny. An 11 stud wrap. That sounds very cursed. And a 13 stud jump. Okay, 13 stud jumps to me are just straight RNG. The 13 stud jump is lowered. Oh, that makes it a lot easier then. Lowered by how much? Are wall hops possible on Xbox? Oh yeah. There was a wall hop on 4A in this tower. There's also a wall hop on 4C coming up. Oh yeah, I guess there's also a floor 3 of Toxic that I got to somehow. Oh, come on, that 2-stud gap is so bad. ToSE is very loop faily music. This is. Imagine not going on a shift lock for dance. I stalled too long in the air. Oh, time to play Healing Sim. Heather QW. Ugh. And that's just a really far and high jump there. Oh, the cricket's back. Great. We'll just shut my window. There. I shut my window. Now he can chirp all he wants. And you shouldn't be able to hear him. Yep, okay. Don't make the two-step gap. Oh no. Oh no. My hand's constantly uncomfortable whenever you're playing EToH. Oh. Oh. What's up, Machka? Of course. Let's run an ad break on Twitch. I don't know if it works for YouTube. It probably doesn't. I'm not monetized on the YouTube side of things. Maybe I'll just grab a drink. tea or something. Damn it. It's my last tea. I don't understand how I'm not making jumps. You run the maximum amount of ads every stream, so are forced to subscribe. That's how you get your money. I don't like that though. Not really in this for the money. Sorry, Saw. Links do not work unless you're a VIP or mod. Doesn't need to be a link. Well, it showed up at 3 stars for you, so you must have done something that it recognized, either a link or a not good word or something.
2 hours later.
Yep, this run's gonna be long as hell. Whoop. Still jumping terribly. Hello, Nike. What up? Oh well. I mean, it's only the hardest rap of 3C. I think I leg spiked right as I jumped. I don't know what happened there. Unless I hit my head there. But it looked like I leg spiked. I'd have to review the footage later. Cook on thinning layers and struggle on a challenging. Is this normal? I think it happens to the best of us, Trilad. How's it going, Pep? Thanks for luck, Saints. Did that ladder get farther away? I keep forgetting to do the thing where it's like, if I fail, I'm just gonna wait till full health every time. Like, there's no reason to go fast on this tower. There's just no reason.
Get ready.
What the hell was that? How did my guy stop midair? What made me stop? Like, what did I get stopped by? Like, I went for the jump and then I stalled somehow. I don't know what happened there. Mystery invisible. Thanks for the luck, EToH dude. I don't know how I can have 60 FPS on like the Roblox menu, and yet it says 61 in the top left. I don't know what's going on there. This is my first seaside run after POM was sniped. Technically this would be second. Third? Second? Let me look at my thing again. Let's see. Alright, that was the big hiatus. Second. Okay, this is my second time. Like the first day back, I got to force the. Oh, there's like the actual loop fail floor right here. How about you jump instead of just walking off? Bruh. Prize in 60 FPS.
Get ready.
My guy, get up on the platform. Next time. Sooner. Of course. Okay, that's just called I can't get a jump. Lamau. Once again, not my fault. I pressed A. The game says you get a flat side, so what happened? You wanna know why this grind has been taking so long? That's the reason. You look at the fail I just had, and that is like half of the fails, what they are. That. So I essentially have to quote-unquote win the lottery, quote-unquote pray to RNGesus to win. Basically. Perhaps I could have prevented the fail. Perhaps I pressed A fraction of a second too late. I will have to review the footage to find out. Why am I grinding an RNG tower? Well, it's not RNG and like I'm literally throwing a dice. It's more just RNG in the sense that are the frames going to line up where I just fall off or not? Or are my movements good enough? Why am I grinding orange? Did I not know until you're in too deep? It's more the fact that there's just not any better katas to play. I mean, I'm coming from AM. Like, Augmented Misery. Like, after that, what do you do? TOGF felt like it would be horrible and not fun. This tower, I really enjoyed the all jump on. Champions Road. There were jumps when I all jumped it that I could not do. Let's see. ER. Let's see. That was the choice before Baby Dog found the wall hop skip on 4C. And since then, I have learned the wall hop, so the skip is no longer needed. But I was going to do ER, but I feel like that would have taken a lot longer than this is already taking. Also Heather Savage, if I didn't already say that. There's also ToSE. Also not fun on controller. I do not like that kind of gameplay. EMP. Once again, that gameplay sucks. I'm not a fan of jump height, as in like, I'm not a fan of jump boost gameplay. They're horrendous. Or that sort of gameplay is just terrible. Or it's just not what I'm used to. Thanks for no wall hop game. Kinda needed one, but sure, don't give me one anyway. Must have done something wrong. I could have shift blocked too early. If you shift block while you're not going down, you just won't get a wall hop. feel like katas in general are not fun on controller. I think you just have to find the right ones, but pretty much, yeah. You also said you want to do CP. Mm-hmm. That's correct. Cannot imagine that's fun on any device. When you're the skill level for it, people rate it 10 out of 10. And it is actually a fun tower to all jump, so like, usually how it goes is if I have a good time all jumping it, I will like the grind. For the most part, that's how it goes. I'm not saying that's going to be every tower is going to be like that. I'm gonna try to open my window again. Hopefully the cricket's not still out there. Gotta have the nice breeze, otherwise I cook. I'm like cooking in my room with my PC on. Can we speed roll? Hey. Whoa. Down. Oh, I got lost again. Cool. I jumped all the way around where I wasn't supposed to. Oh, and there's weird trust physics again, where I'm literally facing 90 degrees away from trust and still not getting what I want. Like, I'm supposed to get a jump like that. It doesn't happen sometimes like that. How was I that far away from the wall and not grab the ladder? Come on. Oh, yeah, miss the ladder too. Why not? Be like at the perfect angle to miss the ladder, but still look like you're gonna catch it. Sure, game. Okay. Thanks for the fling, I guess. I didn't even know you could get one there. Can do this all night, game. Do this all night. Fill me as much as you want. We're seeing this run till the end. Brother! Yeah, let's feel an easy jump. Gotta do that every once in a while. Wouldn't be human otherwise. playing Shunning Excursion for my first time, and 1 and 2 loop fill sucks. Really is, dude. It sucks up until the point where you learn everything to it. And then it sucks a little less. But it still sucks. Come on! Yep, that's called not setting up properly. That's called not walking far enough before jumping. Wouldn't be Delzo if I didn't chain fail. Constant frickin' Lee. Okay. Shunning Excursion as first kata. Definitely do not do that. You will not have a good time. Good to all jump though. Give you a little bit of a skill boost. But if you're gonna do a first kata, do Generation Failure or Augmented Misery. One of those. Okay. Oh, yep, let's go the wrong way again. Well, guess what, game? You can't send me past the kill bricks unless I fling into them or something stupid. A nice try. Yeah, can't send me back to 1 doing that. Still up here, game. Yeah, try harder than that. Still up here. Still up here. Still up here. Anytime I play AM, people say it's Terry and GF is just mid. EToH still calls it Kata. Yep, let's somehow keep failing that wrap there. In fact, let's just never pass it ever again and stay here for 3 more hours. That'd be fun. Just see the same exact gameplay forever. Oh wait, we're already doing. Now, we don't actually get to see new gameplay until floor 9. See. Like I said, I guess let's just never pass 6 or 7 or 8 anymore. Let's just stay here forever. Will I stream on the weekend? Depends. Probably will, unless something comes up. Like, the only days I do not stream are Thursdays, and some select few days that where I can't. Really? Instead of landing on the platform, you're just gonna fall. Have a nice night, music. You probably won't miss much. I'm just gonna be here forever, so. Oh. Thanks for the look. I'm clearly not passing 7 and 8. Finally out of Loopfill Land number 2. We've entered the 3rd Loopfill area. Well, somebody was wondering if I've ever failed there. There it is. I failed there. And then you get the long, super long jump back to... Heather Weiss does not sound like having any fun anymore. Okay, well, it's not fun when the game literally doesn't let me jump when I should clearly be jumping. Failed like every netted jump in the tower. You know, I probably have. I wouldn't doubt if I have already at this point. Oh, finally. Been doing that a lot lately. Yeah, I just wish it wouldn't happen at inopportune times. Like on an outside or over a GBJ. But it does. Because it's indiscriminate. Cool. Totally wanted to do flip pen again. Like every grind stream is like, how fast can I go through the however many stages of grief there are? Darn it. You know, today is 7-Eleven day. Sure. But like 30 police cars next to mine. Yikes, I don't have a 7-Eleven where I live. Other Bobus, how much time you have on it? How much time I have on Shunning Excursion? I forgot the number of hours. Probably well over 150 at this point. Oh, and especially if I keep doing stuff like that where it's like, fail right before the net. Why not? God, the day I beat this tower, the day pigs fly, man. I swear, holy. Don't mind me while I head hit every possible head hitter. Don't mind me while I walk off every jump possible. Fail every netted jump. Fail every outside at least 50 times. And then maybe, just maybe, have a shot at the win pad, aka get to 8C again. And then fail the very first jump. Rinse and repeat until the end of time. Infinite content machine. Hooray! Now, why did I not make it? Looked like it was gonna make it. Did I turn too sharp? Did I not have left held enough somehow magically? Yeah, let's keep hitting corners instead of wrapping around them. That's classic Delta. In fact, I think if I stopped doing that, I wouldn't be me anymore. Oh my gosh, finally. Might be the most experienced shunning excursion grinder. There's probably someone that knows more about the tower. Somebody probably has more time than me on this. I would not doubt it. Now we play the game of when is my character going to get a high jump? Hey, there it finally was. Cool. Awkward physics ladder strikes again. Oh, cool. Flipping cricket again. So, like, do one of you birds out there want to eat them or something? I was gonna get up, but he shut up. So we'll continue. This is the wrong way, isn't it? No, this is right. Welcome back, Andrew. Bruh. I couldn't upwards lodge either. My dude was just dying. Oh well. I had to have one run loose like that. I had to have at least one. Otherwise, it just... I wouldn't be Delza. I have to fail every jump in the tower before I beat it, clearly. That's another one of those. Hopefully that's the first and last time I ever failed that way. We've had quite a few of those in this tower already. Let's see. I have to get the trophy for every GB. Kidding. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't know how to do that one thing where you raid on YouTube. I've never done that before. I also don't know how many I don't even know how many viewers I have in the stream even. So that. They're in playing EToH. I could look. Let's see. Like just me. Unless somebody doesn't have it tagged. See what everybody else is doing. Whoa! About why does it auto put me into somebody's stream? The frick? All I did was click on Roblox and it put me into a scream. Enjoy that. Alright, we'll just stop the stream there then. Funny note to end on. Unfortunately, couldn't make it past Force the Outside because flat side or whatever the flip happened. And then ToSE wanted to be dumb too. Cool.